Hi, my name is John.antretter. I'm a real estate agent with Triplemint. 2021 has been a record-breaking year for me with sales over $50 million. I've had the pleasure to work with incredible clients and would like to take this time to highlight a few of my sales with you. Let's see what we have here. Uh, 136 East 64th Street. This is one of my favorite Upper East Side pre-war co-ops. The building is gorgeous with the beautiful limestone and brick facade. The doormen are friendly and the lobby is gracious. The location is prime, just west of Lexington Avenue, a quick walk to some of the best shopping, dining options, and Central Park. Over the last year, I've sold 2 stunning apartments here. I am going to start with apartment 11C. 11C is a stunning designer renovated 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath apartment. The apartment was gut renovated by the previous owner, who was an interior designer. When my client purchased the apartment in 2019, she loved the design so much she ended up purchasing most of the seller's furniture. As you can see here, their taste was really impeccable. Life changes caused my client to not use the apartment as much as anticipated, so she decided to sell the apartment 9 months later. Since she never formally moved in, we decided to stage the apartment. The staging with the leftover furniture my client purchased from the previous owner looked incredible. We immediately had tremendous interest. However, the pandemic hit and the market changed. We started receiving offer after offer from buyers who were looking for a huge discount. After about a year on the market, we found the right buyer and closed in January of 2021. The sale was the second highest in the line in the building's history and the highest sale in the building in 2021. We have apartment 9F here, which is also in 136 East 64th Street. It's my second sale in the building last year. Now 9F holds a special place in my heart. I have sold the apartment 3 times in the last 5 years. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 5-room apartment. My seller purchased in the fall of 2019 with the intention of doing a very extensive renovation and moving into his forever home. However, the COVID pandemic hit and all of the renovations were put on hold until August of 2020. My seller ended up buying another apartment during this time, so rather than sell the apartment at a huge loss, he went through with the renovations. He gutted the bathrooms using top-of-the-line materials, replaced all the wood floors with wide plank oak, and replaced all of the windows in the apartment. Everything looked spectacular by the time he was done. All that was left was staging. My client had impeccable taste and decided to stage it himself with his own furnishings and a few simple purchases. The apartment looked spectacular. It was the epitome of the expression triplemint. We listed at the end of February 2021 and immediately had an influx of showings. It was a very interesting time in the market. We had many buyers still looking for that COVID discount, but I knew the inventory was limited for turnkey apartments. We received some low offers, which we didn't accept, and by April, the market was in full force, and we received 3 strong offers in 1 week. We ended up selling the apartment for the full asking price, including the 2% flip tax. This sale was an eye-opener for me. The market was truly changing, and the COVID discount was fading away, at least for turnkey properties. Let's see what we have next. We're sticking with the Upper East Side. We're moving 10 blocks north and 3 avenues over to the Amherst at 401 East 74th Street. I've sold 3 apartments here in the last year and a half. The co-op is very desirable as it has the best staff, a stunning landscape roof deck, renovated gym, hallways, common room, children's playroom, and it even has a parking garage. The building is unique because with all of these upgrades, they haven't had to assess the owners for any of it. The apartment I want to highlight is apartment 5RS. This is a very unique property. My sellers owned it for over 20 years and finished a new renovation in the fall of 2019. The owners had every intention of keeping the apartment for many years to come, but with the shutdown, they realized they didn't need it anymore. They were snowbirds, so they spent the pandemic in their other homes. My clients didn't think about selling their home until they saw that I sold another apartment in the building over the summer of 2020 for a record price without ever hitting the market. The apartment was impeccably renovated, but with my client's taste in mind. All they needed was 1 primary bedroom and 2 spacious offices. The second bedroom was set up as a home office rather than a bedroom, and it had a large built-in desk. Once we launched on the market, activity was great from the start. However, we ran into some roadblocks with the current layout. So we went back to the contractor and he came up with the budget to renovate the built-in desks and replace the floors which would be affected, adding in a closet and an option to convert the dining room into a 3rd bedroom. We virtually staged the photos and I presented buyers with the budget. This immediately worked and we ended up with a bidding war. Ultimately, my sellers couldn't have been happier. it looks like we're heading downtown. This is a listing that I sold on the Lower East Side, located at 133 Norfolk Street, which is a boutique 2-residential unit condominium. This was a stunning 3-bedroom, 3-bath loft with casement windows and a beautiful terrace off the open concept living area. I couldn't wait to list this apartment because it showed so well. The only issue I thought we might have was that this is the top 2 floors of a walk-up. It ended up not being an obstacle at all. We had 11 appointments at our first weekend open house and accepted an offer days later. Let's see what we have coming up after this. Oh, we're staying on the Lower East Side. This is a stunning 4-bedroom, 3-bath apartment at 415 Grand Street, which is part of the Seward Park Co-op complex. This was a very special listing as my sellers created this incredible 3-unit combination apartment to be their family's forever home. However, throughout the pandemic, they realized they needed to be closer to their kids' private school on the Upper East Side. We found their dream home relatively quickly, so the pressure was on to sell this fast. It was meticulously renovated and beautifully decorated, but we listed at the beginning of the summer. 45 days later, we had an accepted offer, set a record in the building, and I was fortunate enough to represent both parties. We ended up closing 2 weeks apart from their purchase, so my clients couldn't have been happier with the sale. 2021 was an incredible year, and I look forward to making 2022 even better.